Hey Fueled Up friends, welcome back or welcome. My name is Ashley, aka Food for Fuel Dietitian, and on my channel I give you tips and tricks to live your best, healthiest life. In today's video, I want to talk to you about adaptogens. I've been super excited about them lately, and again, kind of going back to the last video I made about hormonal balancing, using seed cycling. This is another way to balance those hormones. So ladies, this is helpful for you, but men too, but ladies more so in the way of if you have a regular period. These different adaptogens can really help to regulate those hormones, because what adaptogens are essentially either mushrooms, which a lot of the ones I'm going to talk about are mushrooms, but also it could be other plants as well. And so I'm going to give you 7 adaptogens to start using. And it doesn't have to be every day, but you can start incorporating a few at a time, trying different ones out, seeing what you like, and seeing which ones have the most benefit for you. Now, all of these adaptogens have so many benefits, so I'm just gonna really highlight 1 or 2 per adaptogen, so that way you can really have a main focus and be able to choose which ones work best for you based on kind of the biggest benefit that they provide. One of the reasons these are shown to balance hormones is that they're adaptogens, meaning they help your body adapt back to homeostasis, back to that normal environment, how your hormones are supposed to be, how everything in your body is supposed to work. So if that is an issue that you're having, or if there's really any way that you're feeling off balance in your body, then these can be some helpful little powders to add into, your hot water even. It can be as simple as that. The first one I want to mention is reishi. Reishi is known most for actually balancing hormones. And of course, all of these different mushrooms that I'll mention are often found to promote longevity. So just know that that's pretty much a benefit to all of them. But reishi is a mushroom. You can find the powder. I got a powder on Amazon. And so you can find most of these, actually all of the ones I'm talking about today, I did buy on Amazon. So you can buy them there. Chaga is another mushroom powder that you could get, and it is known for stabilizing blood sugar. So a lot of people with PCOS tend to have blood sugars that are off, and so this can help stabilize that. And then there's lion's mane for the brain. So that's kind of how you can remember the benefit of this one. This one helps to sharpen the mind and the memory. And then my absolute favorite in terms of the flavor and the smell of it, I just love it, is cordyceps, also another mushroom. A big benefit of cordyceps is that it actually is supposed to help enhance athletic performance. And once again, I think it smells amazing, tastes amazing, and it kind of has like a sweet scent to it, sweet aroma to it, so you might actually end up liking this one and wanting to incorporate it every day anyway. The last 2 are not mushrooms, but they are very beneficial. The first one being maca, and I love the flavor and the smell of maca. And the benefit of maca is it can increase your sex drive. So that's a fun one. One of my favorite things to do with it is actually use about a teaspoon of maca and a teaspoon of the cordyceps and mix it together with hot water, and it tastes so good. I love it. And lastly is ashwagandha. I've heard so much about it over the years, but I'm finally just experimenting with it now in the powder form. And this is actually beneficial for also increasing your sex drive, but also balancing your hormones. And it's really beneficial to women and women's health. So I would suggest, if you're a woman, taking really all of these, and you don't have to do it all at once. And in fact, I've heard that you're actually only supposed to incorporate 2 or 3 at most at a time anyway. So maybe trying the ones that you like, or whatever benefits that you need the most, maybe trying those adaptogens first. And I do want to point out that the reason I got so into these different adaptogens is not only because I'm really interested in Ayurveda, but also because I started drinking mud water maybe towards the end of 2020, and I just fell in love with it, and I think it's amazing. And this is not sponsored, but it would be cool if it were because I really love mud water, and I'm starting to turn everyone onto it. It's just so beneficial because it has all those different mushroom powders, but it also has a chai flavor which tastes amazing. Plus the cacao really helps with focus. So if you haven't tried that, maybe you could try that first, see if you like that, and if you do, then you could kind of experiment with your own mushroom powders or different adaptogens. I hope this was a fun one for you guys, as fun as it was for me to talk about, because I do love this topic. If you want to see more like this, let me know. And remember to check out the description box. I have a lot of different information down there. I'll also link my Amazon list, which has a bunch of different items that I recommend, including these powders that I mentioned today. My description also has my Amazon link to my poetry book, my Facebook, my Instagram, and my website. So you can check all that stuff out down there. And if you have any questions, let me know. Remember to fuel yourself, don't fool yourself.